Go.
Welcome to Keep It a Brick with Hailey G.
This is the king of the coast. Let's make it official.
We're tapping into the hottest topics in the game.
If you don't know, now you know.
A fresh perspective on culture, entertainment, viral news, and just about everything happening around us.
Y'all better listen up closely.
You know we ain't holding back.
Can you feel me?
Now, it's time to keep it a brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Hailey G.
Y'all know who I am. I am Cash Only, a.k.a. the man on the couch.
And welcome to another episode of Keep It a Brick. We in the
Yes,
building.
sir.
Yep, another Wednesday. Down in the books. We here. We chilling.
Gonna cap it off for y'all.
Hey, yeah. Hold on. All right, enough of that.
Yes, sir.
Real quick, like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, before we get into the show, we got to do the pledges. This episode is brought to you by Irie Breeze Barbecue Sauce. Irie Breeze Barbecue Sauce. Google that shit. Get that sauce. 4th of July weekend is coming, so make sure you get the sauce. You know what I'm saying? You need it. You need it in your life. Also, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you go, if you're looking for that good candy, look at Deb's Sweet Treats at debstreetshop.com. Deb's Sweet Treats at debstreetshop.com.
Yes, sir.
All right. We got that out the way. That's
Here we
the main
go.
shit.
What's up?
What's happening? What's good with you, Cash? How you doing, brother?
Shit, another week, we here. Keep it a brick. Shout out to all the bricklayers that helped lay in this foundation.
Yeah.
Let's give them another week though. My son's birthday. I don't know if y'all remember last episode. I said it's only going to be one of my kids that take care of me. They proved that again tonight.
Damn.
That is my son's birthday. They didn't even invite me to the little dinner, bro. Like, nah, you can't go. You an old head. Like some shit like that. Like, fuck them kids. But good week. Another episode. Let's rock out. What about you, my boy?
I'm good. I want to say to the kids, y'all fucked up for not letting your daddy go to the dinner, man.
Yeah,
like he the one that I think y'all wouldn't even be having the dinner if daddy didn't do what he did the night before. Wouldn't even be having the birthday if he didn't do the horizontal Watusi. But yet you niggas out here, you little unappreciative out here, unappreciative, not feeding your daddy. You're wrong. You're doing wrong.
FTK,
man. What's that?
And FTK only applies. Fuck them kids only applies to the ones that take care of them kids. Remember that, people.
Yeah,
how you doing, my boy?
You gotta watch it. But I'm cool, bro.
Yes, sir.
Overall, I'm okay. Just taking things one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? It's been a pretty rocky week. Not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But you know, holding it down strong, doing things. You know, trying to make things better. That's it. Want to do some quick shout outs before we also get started. So, you know how we start to shout out to Prince. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Prince Petty out there. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate him. Shout out to Soul. I know Soul has her project out there. I cannot remember the name of it right now because I am high. And I'm not going to lie. But y'all make sure y'all check out Soul's new project. When I find out the name, I'll make sure I put it in the caption somewhere. So y'all make sure y'all do that. Or I'll hit it up on the Insta. Definitely share that. Shout out to my guy Dom, man. Dom from the Dom Trap, you know what I'm saying? He just dropped a new episode recently and shouted us out over here at Keep It a Brick. So he's,
yes, sir.
You know, we're gonna make an appearance over there one of these days. In the trap, hang out over there, talk some movies and other shit in life. Shout out to Deandra and Latch.
Yes,
and shout out to all the bricklayers that is supporting the podcast and everything that comes with it. All right. Other than that, I guess we got all that out the way now, man. We good.
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready, man?
Let's do it. It's been a week.
It's been a week. It's been one. It's some shit that need to be addressed today.
Yeah.
Today. Here on Keep It a Brick.
So, first topic, Orca World Order is happening. Yo, straight up. These motherfucking killer whales in Europe, Spain, Scotland, all that shit, the UK, they are ramming motherfucking boats. They was already terrorizing the fucking sea lions and everybody else. Now y'all fucking with the humans. humans. Like, y'all fucking with us now. They've basically made it on site at this point.
Like, soon as they see some shit,
Soon as
what
they
we
see
just said, hey, this goddamn water creature, mammal, whatever it is, this goddamn, it's a part of the dolphin family. It's not no more. It's a part of the shark family now.
that
But listen,
motherfuckers out here
it's
hunting.
ramming boats. I mean, these motherfuckers, the size they are that they get to, they know they can't, that boat can't fuck with me.
And then they don't swim that fast, but they swim about as fast as a car. But think about it. 35 miles per hour is still pretty fast, regardless of how fast you're going, right?
Yeah.
30 miles, that's fast. Like, if you was to hit somebody going 35 miles per hour, that may be a problem. You know what I'm saying? That may be a little detrimental to that individual. So just imagine a big-ass orca just ramming the side of your shit.
You hear me? You want to feel that.
You gonna be like, Lord.
And please don't go overboard.
Bruh, you've done.
You who?
You
I
done.
think they got a taste for humans now. Vampires are
God damn it. Damn, they vampire orcas.
Nah, that's crazy. You got to be safe in the waters now. But once again, we said it last week. We're going to say it this again. We don't belong out there.
Stay your ass out the water. That's
The
all
beach
I'm
is
gonna tell you.
okay.
The shore.
Lakes,
Go
shit
to the
like
shore, lake,
You know.
in the boat. Cool. Deep sea diving and all that shit. Let's cut that shit out.
Listen, I wouldn't even say a boat. You need a yacht. Please have a yacht when you're going out there in these waters.
I don't know, man. Shit, the fucking orcas getting them too. They just hit one today.
See, stay out the water, people.
Stay out the goddamn water.
Stay out the water.
Oh shit. Speaking of staying out of the water, sad update about the submersive vehicle. Unfortunately, all passengers were killed. So they say that the submarine, it wasn't a submarine, the submersive vehicle imploded from pressure from the depth that they went down in.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy. Did not expect that to be happening.
Was this vehicle, submersive vehicle, was it tested to go in them depths?
Well, that was the thing. There was some controversy about the testing that was done with it. There was also some things about such as he was going around regulations to just get it done. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do testing out here. There's a lot of questionable things about this.
On the day of sail, I guess that's what they call it on the sea, right? Sail on the set. Nobody was there to stop them?
Shit. Nope. It's crazy because Mr. Beast was invited. A lot of people turned down to go on this trip, this particular trip. Mr. Beast, quote unquote, said that he was supposed to be on the submersive that day. That's crazy. YouTuber Mr. Beast. Just think, like, this dude has like been giving out money for like almost over like 5 years at this point. Just giving out random money. Just the thing, if he was to die in some like fucking shitty ass fucking tub that goes underwater, bro. That's crazy.
This man said a tub. Why would you call it that?
Because it is the size of a tub, bro. Like, it was like watching Cool Runnings going underwater. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, it's just not a good look.
Stay y'all ass out the water.
Stay out the damn water. Stay out the water.
And it's like, to get on something to go want to see something that sank over 100 years ago, right? What are you gonna see? What are you looking for? You can't touch nothing.
Again, to touch back on what we talked about last week with that submarine is, again, my question is for people, why get money and go do risk-taking shit? I want to be able to spend all of the money, not just spend half of the money on the risk-taking shit.
A quarter of the money. We just going out there.
$250,000 for me to be in a motherfucking tank with no shoes, no socks, one sandwich.
That was it.
One sandwich. That's all they had room for. Quote unquote, reportedly had room for one sandwich.
See, rest in peace.
Man, rest in peace to them. And the way the scientists explained how the implosion works, bro, like, that shit is crazy. I think that would probably be the most painfulest thing anyone could experience.
Yeah.
Quick, but painful. Check out the science on this. So the science is that they say, if I remember correctly, and don't quote me on this, that you will be crushed before you even die. You feel the crush before you even die. Because it takes 1 millisecond. Like it takes like less than a millisecond. And for your brain to feel that pain receptor, it takes up to a millisecond. Stay your ass out the water.
It's certain ways. It's just dumb ways to die.
Man, dumb ways to die.
But because there's certain ways I don't want to die, so I know. But that would be
that's the
top
last
5 for
on
me.
my list. I'm good. I don't want to die that way.
Not that way.
No, not at all.
Rest in peace. Stay out the water.
If you, I ain't gonna even speak that up. Anyway, moving on. We out of here. We out of there. We out.
Yeah,
we out.
leave that one alone.
We gonna leave that one alone. But yeah, rest in peace. Thoughts and prayers. Internet is undefeated, though. I will say that.
As always. Who else is undefeated?
What's that?
Your boy, Roman, still undefeated.
Acknowledge him.
Gotta acknowledge him at this point.
Yeah, acknowledge him.
Only thing I would say he lost as of late was family.
Yeah.
The
Usos implosion. That whole bloodline in well, I guess the implosion at this point, since we're talking about implosion. Yeah. The bloodline implosion, bro. Like that was been well written. Not gonna lie. I've been enjoying it. As a
recap it. I recapped the goddamn whole bloodline story.
Really?
One of the best stories I got. Storylines. Hey, for this one family, it took a while. 3 years in the making.
Bro. This storyline been going on for that goddamn long.
Yeah.
And it's been that goddamn good. And I get it when people talk shit about the WWE. Because I talk shit about the WWE. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes down to writing. But this has been so fucking well written. These niggas deserve like a fucking Emmy nod or some shit. Because that's how good the writing is for this. It was everything in there. You had betrayal, you had treachery, you had moments of where you cry because you like, oh, this is really happening, and then this happens, and then family just family descent and all type of shit.
Can I disagree with one thing about this whole thing though?
What's up?
Main event, Jey Uso.
Okay.
I don't think he's main event material.
You really don't think he's the main event?
I don't. Not Jey.
What? Okay. I want to know, why do you feel like he is not in the main event? Why should he not?
For me, Jey can't stay in character.
Can't Jey stay sober either, but that's another
thing. That's something different, bro. That is something different, bro. That is totally different, bro.
Whoa, shit. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Let me...
Emotional damage.
I'm just all I wanted to throw that out there. Yeah,
but listen, he can't stay in character. This man is always laughing.
That nigga do be breaking though. He do be breaking.
So when you look for a main event like superstar, you gotta have everything about him. You gotta have attitude. Okay. You gotta have the right finisher. You gotta have the right music. You gotta have it with the people. I don't think Jey is that.
I wouldn't say he's that, but I will say this. The people are behind Jey, though. That is a fact. People are like, I think he's over to a certain extent, especially when it comes down to tag teams and things of that sort. The Usos are a top tag team. You know what I'm saying? They overshadow the New Day at this point. Yeah. And it's not a bad thing, but in the WWE, it's the Usos as a tag team, and then it's everybody else.
Just because of reign itself, popularity, everything else.
Everything else. Now, I would definitely put the Usos in my top 10 tag teams, like all-time tag teams from, overall. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Like now, current. They are top 10. I would even say top 5 at this point. There's no way that you get over the Usos. But I say all of that to say I enjoyed Jay's solo run. I thought I thought we seen something different when Jay started this whole solo run at the beginning of, like, I want to say what, 2 years ago.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I think Jimmy was hurt.
Jimmy was injured. He was injured badly, and he turned around and he carried that shit, bro. Like, he really carried it. I just think I think he's ready.
To be the head of the table?
I think he's ready.
To be the head of the table?
Yeah.
Why not? To be the tribal chief?
I think he's the one who I mean, look. It's been 3 years, and for like the last 3 years, we thought everybody was gonna beat Roman. Hell, Roman would have beat Godzilla. You know what I'm saying? Just straight up. Just beating niggas 1, 2, 3. You hear the Bloodline music, everybody, the fingers go up. Period. Exactly. Exactly.
They gotta go up slow.
They gotta go up slow. But the point is, I think the way it starts, and a lot of people say that the way it starts, it should be the way it finishes. It started with Jay. It should end with Jay. Now, do I completely agree with that? Hell no, because I wanted Cody to be motherfucking champion. But that's a different story, and we're past WrestleMania at this point.
Yeah, and they're past that.
And they're past that, and that's fine at this moment. Cody will get it, but not right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I like the whole Bloodline Civil War. I do wish there were more members on each team, like bring in their brothers and other family members, like you can get Jacob Fatu from MLW, you know what I'm saying? Umaga's actual, his other son and all that. It's just so much shit that y'all can do. Umaga's son, it's just so much shit you can do with the Bloodline, bro. It's a lot. But I will say I have enjoyed it. It's been great.
Very great. I think the Usos got it too at Civil War.
They got it at Money in the Bank. I think the Usos win at Money in the Bank coming up on the 1st. I see them winning off the top of the same money.
Probably, Sami Zayn, KO, they'll come in the NFL somehow.
Something, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's wrestling for y'all.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. We ain't forgot about it. You know what I'm saying?
So, Young Thug releases an album from jail. I'm not gonna say prison because he's not in prison yet. He's still in jail. But
he's still in jail.
He releases an album from jail. Now everybody's in a roar because they thinking it's supposed to be a response to Gunna's album, which was released the week before.
Yes.
I'm thinking it's business, like the album says. The show must go on. I need money.
I'm with you. I think it's business as usual. Politics as usual. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Even though when you look at this album, I looked at the album's credits. I didn't on Spotify, obviously. Shout out to Spotify Papa. I looked at the credits and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't see that YSL. You know what I'm saying? You see it on Gunners, but you don't see it. You didn't see the YSL. You seen Atlantic Records. Yeah. And I know he's with Atlantic. That I know. But I'm like, wait a minute. I thought that album would have been under YSL, but makes sense why it ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Claim it no more.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
Thor can't even claim that shit no more, to be honest. YSL, what is that now? Everybody told on you down there.
I mean, it's still under Young Stoner Life right now. And it's under Elektra Entertainment Group now. So they probably fixed it up. But it's still 300, all that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, did you like the album? What was your opinion on the album itself?
I heard the album a couple times. I have a strong review of it.
Okay.
A couple tracks I did like.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Would you like to share which tracks you like?
Track listing, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Cars Bring Me Out, him and Future.
Okay.
I like Went Through It, Oh You Went. I also like Jones Barrel. I like the Hoodie song. Everything it was hit and miss for me. My thing about the album was I know the album couldn't really be a response album.
Right.
You know. This happened while he was in jail, not while he was prior to. So it couldn't be a response. So it wasn't what everybody else was expecting.
Right.
You know,
So did you there's a different version of the album?
No. What is it, deluxe?
It's I wouldn't call it a deluxe album. I would call it a more of a version album. So they have Metro's version.
I seen that. I did see that.
And Metro's version starts off with Jonesboro, which is a hard song. Jonesboro goes.
Yeah.
That's a good song. I'm not even the biggest Young Thug fan like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, but he has a lot of good slaps on this one. I like the two songs with Drake. The first one was okay. The parade on Cleveland was okay, but the "Oh You Went"
was stupid. Drake
stupid. He snapped on that shit. Killed it.
Drake OD'd on that one.
Killed it.
I said Drake talking that shit.
He talking that big shit, bro.
Yeah.
Big shit. Nigga, champagne poppies. Yeah, nigga, he's like, nigga, this champagne poppy, homie. I'm killing it.
Now,
killing.
I at first, when Thug's career first started, I wasn't really on him like that.
Me neither.
And I heard a couple songs and I'm like, hold up. This dude actually said some shit. You just don't understand it.
Because he'd be like,
you know what I'm saying? But he really putting metaphors and shit together. And I'm like, hold on, this young nigga wildin'.
And then niggas really thought he was, he was gay because he was the way he was dressing and shit like that. And it wasn't even that type of party. It's just that this is just how the generation dresses at this point. That's how
I'm going to put it towards this. People get paid to put on something.
Yeah.
We just always saying they're pushing an agenda.
Right.
But people get paid. Some of this stupid shit that y'all seeing that they wearing everywhere, they got paid to wear that. To sponsor that.
Thanks.
So you got to look at things from a different aspect. But besides all that, when I first realized that man could actually spit, I became a fan. Then he became a student of the game, and then you watched his career go up because everybody said it was not going to. Thug has been in the game almost 10 years.
It's been a decade.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And you gotta give him his respect.
I like Slime. Like Slime Language 2 was a good album. I thought that was a good album.
Barter 6.
Bro. Barter 6 was cool. That's what I started listening to. That's when I started paying attention to him a little bit more. Again, not the biggest fan of him.
Oh, we can talk albums with him now. I'll talk some albums with him. Yeah. The one with the goddamn Harambe, Webby. These are the name of the track. I forgot the name of that album. Yeah. That's the one where he wore the dress on it.
Yeah.
That was a great album by that young man. Hello, My Name is Jeffrey. That's the name of it.
Hello, My Name is Jeffrey, yeah.
That's the name of it. I ain't had to look it up. I had to remember.
He said,
Hello, My Name was Jeffrey was a great album by that young man. Yeah. Different. It ain't what y'all expect, but it was different.
Yeah. I like people like Thug Love. I like Thug. I like Lil Uzi. Like I give them niggas play in the car. You know what I'm saying? They get play.
Lil Uzi is not so much for me.
That's understandable.
Not early Uzi, he had some tracks I was like, he snapped on that. But it's the antics for me. I can't get it. And that sounded so suspect just then. I'm sorry, but it's the antics. I can't get over the antics.
It's the antics for me.
like, god damn, nigga. You feel me? Yeah. But he all right.
Yeah, well, speaking of antics, nigga, let's talk about these BET Awards that just went past where Ratchet met Classy. Make it straight up.
We got time?
We definitely got time.
Let's talk. BET weekend.
Bruh. There was some pretty dope things going on during BET weekend.
I
A
want to
lot
hear
of ghetto
yours.
shit.
I want to hear that. What was dope to you, so we could defer on certain shit.
Okay, so I noticed that the generation gap. I noticed that for one. A lot of the people that was on the BET Awards, I didn't know who the fuck these nigga was until I heard that 5-second TikTok clip. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's who that is? Bet. then, I saw Freeway perform, which I thought was dope as fuck. And I seen everybody just rocking to that shit. And I'm like, there is a generational shift in music.
Y'all don't even know it, because I know it. He performed that funk, ain't it?
Freeway. Nigga, he performed nigga both songs. Freeway got the hood on slash. That flip
What?
side.
Yeah. They ain't get hype off of that?
Man, they was hyped in the motherfucker up off that.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like. I know this is just a generational divide. Like when it comes down to music, like our music, and I hate to sound like that old ass,
I will.
you know, but he's well, of course, casual, but
I will.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can just tell like that music was more. It had more substance compared to your average TikTok. The BET Awards this year was a TikTok social media event, and it was disappointing to actually see that. I know Tyler Perry has owned this. I know Tyler Perry owns it now. Shout out to Tyler Perry on owning BET and those things and stuff like that, and VH1 as well. Cool. This wasn't Tyler Perry's doing. I expect the BET Awards next year to look totally different and more classy. I expect to see stars like Whoopi Goldberg and Samuel L. Jackson and people like that at the motherfucking thing. Not y'all singing Pound Town with a fucking revolutionary in the crowd.
God damn. TikTok.
I'm just saying.
One, two, three. Here we go. I remember the BET Awards.
Yeah.
I remember being able to sit amongst my brothers and my sister, my mama even.
Mm-hmm.
We all watching it. They got the church segment, the old school segment.
You damn sure was gonna see Donnie McClurkin and all them. You know what I'm saying?
I remember it used to be a vibe to watch that award show with your family in the home, bro.
It had a sense of class.
They said Florida was definitely at the awards.
Man, everybody was in them damn motherfuckers. Everybody was acting wild. I'm just surprised y'all sung Pound Town in the crowd with the revolutionary in the motherfucking crowd. Talking about my booty hole Brown. He taking me to Pound Town. Why? I mean, I'm all for. Listen, I'm all for ratchet and righteousness. You feel me? I'm all for that. I'm all for ratchet and classy. I get it. I'm all for the ratchet, but we gotta have a line drawn here when it comes down to certain shit.
Can I honorable mention?
Go ahead.
Honorable mention. I think personally the best thing for hip hop this year to me, and this BET Awards was Quavo and Offset reuniting.
That Migo reunion, yeah.
I think that was the best moment in hip hop this year for me because of what it represented.
Yes, I agree.
Them boys, they was kids when they came in the game.
Yeah.
They became grown men. They lost a fellow member of the family member at that.
Family member, yeah.
And they was beefing after this man passed, and for them to come together and say, you know what? Hey, we doing this for the Rocket. We doing this for Tate. Hey, man, he wouldn't want us to be, he'll want us to talk this out. He'll want us to be brothers.
Yeah.
That was a big moment in hip hop for me this year.
Yeah.
Probably top one for me. I hope this gets heard. I hope y'all can relate to this and respect what I'm saying. That was a big moment in hip hop. Them boys coming back together for Takeoff.
I agree.
And I respect it. But back to the BET Awards. God damn it. Chief Keef, I understand he was banned. He didn't need to be there this year. You didn't need to be there this year. You didn't need to do that. You didn't need to do that. I didn't need to see Chief Keef at the awards. Now, Hip Hop Awards, put that man out there. Hip Hop Awards, he needs to be there because he needs his spot to be recognized of what he did for the game. He did revolutionize, well, not revolutionize. He did change the scope of rap when he was introduced into the game back in the day.
Right.
Open up the door for so many artists of today. I'll give you that, Chief Keef. But at the BET Awards, I do not want to see that, man. I want to see the hottest entertainers of the year. Entertainers.
Why was Janelle Monáe not there? That's exactly what I want to know. I ain't seen no Janelle Monáe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that she had to show her titties or anything like that.
I'm saying she probably should, but
she, I mean, if we gonna go that route, shit, might as well have her up there showing titties. At least she classy with the titties. You hear me? Shit, you know. But anyway, we love you, Janelle. We love you.
Yeah, damn sure do. But BT, I hope next year it gets better.
Yeah,
I think it needs to be invite only. Invite only.
Nigga,
we don't need all y'all.
But I just don't need all them damn TikTok people. We don't need all that. We need classy. The BET Awards were classy as a classy event. Like when I think of the BET Awards, I think of shit like Halle Berry walking the red carpet, or again Samuel Jackson, Denzel Washington. You know, top
Will Smith, top, the Smith family.
I mean, shit, top black prominent stars, not these fucking. And it's like my favorite TikTok person was there though. Keith Lee. I like Keith Lee. Keith Lee is cool person. Nothing against him. I'm glad he was there.
Keith Lee, why he sound familiar?
So he is a TikToker who talks like this, and he eats food on camera. He's a foodie.
Yeah,
cool dude. I love his energy. I love what he's spreading, his positivity. That is fine with me. But the rest of you motherfuckers who was performing and shit, I don't even know half of you niggas up there. Ryan Davis said something that resonated with me about the BET Awards. And I would like to quote what he said.
Quote that man.
Coco Jones had the right to be singing in front of the people who created her, such as,
who she idolized.
Right. Such as Alicia Keys and, Mary J. Blige. And, you have those type of people out there. You got the Pound Town girl out there in the goddamn crowd. But you know what the best news of the night was that night?
What that was?
Little Uzi Vert. He was in the news that night, getting beat up by JT. He got called a groupie.
Let's talk, bro.
Called a groupie.
I want to talk.
All right, shoot it.
I want to have a conversation, and I want to talk to the ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I seen posts today that said that the altercation wasn't what we thought the altercation was about.
Right.
Okay. I've seen a lot of women side with this. Oh, he has no business being friendly or being in her face, talking to her, this and that. One, ladies, they're in a goddamn realm of work and where you have to be friendly amongst each other to survive. All I think Lil Uzi Vert was doing was, hey, I'm Lil Uzi. You Ice Spice. I got an album coming out. You doing your thing right now. Let's do something.
I don't even think it was that. I think it was really more congratulatory, personally. I don't see it as it was like, yo, I'm all in your face. Ooh, bitch, let me suck your titty. It wasn't nothing like that. For her to react in the way it was, for you to throw your phone at a person and then turn around and make him give it to you, bro. Like, nigga, you a cuck. Like, what the fuck? And I like Uzi. I'm like, that's some cuck shit. Like, come on.
It's some shit I ain't going for. Oh, you want to show out? This would be the last place we go together.
And she does that shit, though. And that's something I've noticed about JT, and there's nothing against them. Nothing against the City Girls. Got all respect. They hustle. They get their shit.
I love you, Carisha.
But god damn it, like you literally bust a temper tantrum at an award show because of the simple fact this nigga said hi.
Possibly networking. I think we got to conduct ourselves better, people.
You would want people to conduct themselves better. That's what I will say.
That's why they're scared of us now. That's why they're scared of us now.
Lotto was also another surprise thing for me, which I was happy for. Lotto was best female rapper of the year.
No, she wasn't, but keep going.
She said no, she he said that's a lie.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna run shit. I'm gonna run something down. You agree or not?
Okay, sure.
Cool. Glorilla.
Okay.
Came out F&F.
Yeah.
Fuck, nigga, free.
Yeah.
They criticized that girl.
They did.
They say she wasn't going nowhere. They say she was ugly. They say her teeth messed up, this and that. She ghetto. The girl's pregnant in her videos, this and that. They said all that about her, right? This girl lands a record deal with Yo Gotti. Even though she got the record deal with Yo Gotti, they still say she wasn't going to amount to what she needed to surpass or whatever. She started releasing hits. Not one song that she released since she came out has not been a hit.
This is true. So far.
You feel me? For a new female artist.
Yes.
I mean, holding her weight down on everything.
Okay.
Up there with some of the biggest names. Moneybagg Yo.
Yeah.
Lil Durk.
Yeah.
Up there doing songs with people like this. Yo Gotti, of course. Fast forward to where we at in the awards. You can't tell me she didn't have a hell of a run to earn that award. And Lotto, now what Lotto did was Lotto had, I think, more of a pop.
And I think that's what I was going to go into. Not to cut you off.
You good.
But that's what I wanted to, that's exactly where I was going to go into. Because I think Glow had a better run than Lotto, but Lotto had the bigger hits. And it was not to take from Glow. I think Glow had some good shit. Fuck Nigga Free was dope. The bending the nigga over like the bitch bending me over like I'm a pretzel. Call me his auntie Annie. All that shit. Okay, that's cool. Great run. Great.
Why you know that like that, my boy?
Because I keep hearing this motherfucker. Because I keep hearing it on social media.
Yeah.
You keep hearing that same lyric on social media. That motherfucker stands out. It stands out. That's exactly what she said. Nigga got me bent over like a pretzel. Call me his auntie.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga. I said, ain't that about some shit? Ain't that about some shit?
I think she was snubbed, though.
I mean, that's a possibility. And that's a possibility. But Nicki didn't. That's the case. And Nicki Minaj was snubbed as well because she didn't win. And then
she wasn't supposed to.
Well, she sucked. But anyway.
Listen. Let's talk awards, man.
Listen.
Nicki to me,
this year.
The queen.
Nicki's, that's true. But this year.
She didn't do shit.
She didn't do shit. Not a damn thing.
You piggyback.
A lot of features. A lot of fucking features. But anyway, overall, I just want to say the BET Awards was a complete disaster. And Tyler Perry, we got to do better. That's all I'm going to say.
We're expecting better next year.
I'm expecting better next year. It's time for the middle plugs.
Yes, sir. Y'all know where we at on Instagram with it. Check us out at Keep It Brick on Instagram. Keep It Brick. Also follow us on Facebook at Keep It a Brick Podcast. Come over there and holler at me. You know, I'm uploading the videos over there now, man. I got y'all. Holler at me. I got something to tell y'all.
You over there in the ghetto. So
yeah, I'm there. Hey, YouTube, you know what it is. Make sure you like, comment, hit the bell notifications, subscribe, all that. We there on YouTube. The videos is getting uploaded too, man. We on schedule. Are we on schedule?
Yes. New video dropped today. We put the new video up from last week today. It is up there. It's on YouTube now.
We're on schedule, people.
We on schedule.
Also, check us out on all podcasting platforms. We are there. Keep It a Brick Podcast. Check us out. Shout out to all the bricklayers out there that's helping lay this foundation too. Y'all know what it is with us, man. Over there,
Keep It fucks with us. Yeah, appreciate it. Again, appreciate all the bricklayers out there. Now, moving on. Thank you for those middle plugs, Cash. Now we got a lawsuit on our hands out here. Michael Jackson lawsuit.
But he did, though.
Wait. That nigga just blurted it out.
Yeah, but he did. Like, I'm sorry, I've been waiting on that one.
Old dancer. What is his name? I want to make sure we get his name right here because I want y'all to know who this individual is. Y'all have seen him before. His ass was on. He had a dance show on
Wade Robinson.
That is his name. Wade
Robson.
Robinson. Wade Robson. Wade
Yeah.
Robson was a popular dancer on MTV. I remember him having the Wade Robson Project. He used to dance for Michael Jackson and all that type of stuff. Wade Robson has come out within the last couple of years saying that Michael Jackson had sexually assaulted him and described the encounter with Michael Jackson to a full detail. Now, go ahead, Cash. Now you can say he's dead.
He's dead though. Like,
right.
But he dead. Like, how you like? To me, people. There are other ways to get rich. Man. This man has been dead for how long? 9 years?
It's almost been over a decade. Yes.
Almost been over a decade. I'm sorry, damn. Am I that? It's been over a decade.
Yeah,
he died in 2009.
Yeah.
Been over a decade. I'm sorry, y'all. 13, 14 years damn near. And y'all fucking with him, his estate.
Who's going to go to jail? No, I mean, the statute of limitations, I understand it in California doesn't run out at this point now. People can come back and, do those type of things. But I'm like, at this point, with that situation, like who falls responsible? So you basically going to take from the estate at this point? Like, if that's what that is all about, I guess, cool. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, a dead man don't tell no tales. He's not here to defend himself. So
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be different if he was here to defend himself. We going to take him to trial like you took Bill Cosby to trial. Fine. If you take Bill Cosby to trial and he was still here, fine. But if Bill Cosby was no longer here and you decided to take him to trial, I have a problem with that. Yes. He's gone. There's nothing that you can do. At this point, you're just trying to get money.
That's all I see. That's all I see. It's a money scam. He dead, people. Rest in peace to Michael Jackson. I don't know what they're going to do with this situation, but hey, hopefully y'all resolve it fast. So I don't want to hit his tarnish, no more tarnish to somebody. He already gone.
Bro. For real. Ralph Yarl speaks out this week. Ralph Yarl was the boy who went to the wrong house and was shot twice, if I'm not mistaken. Shot twice and ran away. And survived. So he spoke out in an interview yesterday describing the ordeal, which sounded so tragic and very sad and scary for him. I mean, he explained that the guy came out, he opened his wooden door and shot through the glass door and told him, don't he ever bring his ass back here again. Ralph said he didn't believe he was going to shoot him until he honestly did it, but he did brace himself. So, yeah. I think that was again, man, sad time we living in the world where motherfucker knock on the door. A knock on the door warrants death. You know?
Yeah.
Especially amongst black people and people of color. And I get it. I also get it, the other side of it where, people are like, oh, well, I fear for my life. There's a lot of crime going on. I get all that. I get that. But you have to be more cautious of the things that we do out here. I just think when things like that happens, like, you have to be on twos. I'm not saying, hey, again, I'm 2A all day over here.
Yeah.
I firmly believe in the Second Amendment, but I also believe in common sense shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to fire my weapon off through the door just because someone's standing there. That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, I get it. Oh, well, he could have had somebody there. He could have did something. Well, okay, yeah, I get that too. But that wasn't the case. The man went to the wrong fucking house. At least say, hey, buddy, you're at the wrong house. I mean, some give him a warning.
There was no warning.
No warning. There was nothing but malice intent.
Yes. You wanted to kill that young man.
Right. But I'm happy he was able to tell his story, though. That's what he lived to tell. Yeah. I'm happy to hear his story finally. That's what I will say.
Crazy shit going on still with kids now, though.
Yeah, man.
I think this was in Chicago. 14-year-old boy shoots and kills a man assaulting his mother.
Yeah.
Been the talk of the goddamn internet the last couple of weeks, and people feel different about this situation.
Yeah. A
That's
lot of
what's
people,
crazy to me.
yeah, a lot of people feel like they should be free, which they have been free.
They should be free.
So first off, all charges were dropped. They reunited recently, but the issue is now, before we get deep into the story, is that the family is being threatened by the other family. So now they have to get out of Chicago. The sad part now, let's just talk about the facts of what we know.
Yes.
How about that, right? We seen the video of the man getting belligerent with the woman, yelling out, "Get your food. Get your food." He turns around and says, "If on my grandmother, if you say one more word, I am going to knock you out." What does she do? She says another word. He pummels her with the fist.
Yeah.
14-year-old boy sees it, shoots him in the back, kills him. I don't see a problem with this. And this is me. I'm sorry. I don't see a problem with this. And everybody was like, well, he's 14. He shouldn't have a weapon. Regardless of what his age was.
He had it.
He had it. Okay. Not only that, he is watching a man assault his mother. His mother, for Christ's sakes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what type of psychological shit that will do to anyone? Anyone. To see their mother to be brutalized in that type of fashion and way. And then think, oh, well, that's cool. A lot of people was on the internet talking about, yeah, free them. Definitely.
Free them.
They are
Let
out.
them people go. They get a pass. If you give anybody a motherfucking pass in this world, you gave it to them. You give it to them. That child did what he was supposed to do. All I got is my mama. Protect her. I only get one.
Your mom.
I only get one.
You only get one, bro.
Young man, I am proud of you.
I agree.
I am proud of you.
Salute.
You know how much courage it takes for you to stand up like that in front of a bunch of people like that and do something like that? You basically accepted whatever consequence you thought was going to come with that. I salute you for that. Protect your mother. Give a damn what she do to you. It's your
At
mama.
all costs.
That's your mama.
That's
get one of them.
You only get one.
He did the right thing. Now, the other family, they all upset. They got to start a GoFundMe for this guy. Hey, he shouldn't have been out here putting his hands on people.
Now, listen. The crazy thing is the internet, again, is undefeated. They were making jokes. Between this and the submarine, my nigga, I swear to God, the internet is a cold, hard place, my nigga. I advise you motherfuckers to stay away if you got thick skin. If you ain't got thick skin, stay away. Somebody said he went in there to get a burger special, and he went in there and got a burger and got the wings special.
I love the internet.
Jesus!
I'm just saying.
And
Yes.
the world, everybody feels this. Most likely, the majority of the people, they feel the same. Boy wasn't wrong.
No, he wasn't.
Some people
He
they feel like, I look at it from this standpoint too. Now, people that's asking, why does he have a weapon? Look where they stay at.
Mm-hmm.
Look what that city is portrayed as.
Mm-hmm.
As violent as it is portrayed.
As they say, they call it Chirac in the drill music. But then again, they turn around and say, well, only out of towners say Chirac. But I'm like, nigga, I hear you niggas in the fucking. I heard Dirk saying right. I heard him say that before.
So with the perception of what Chicago is, I don't see nothing wrong with him having a pistol to protect himself in a city like that. How y'all portray it?
Chicago is crazy. Anyway, shout outs to them. I'm glad they're free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Can we stop putting shit like that on the internet though? That's what I will want to say. We got to stop doing that. Stop recording shit on the internet.
Yeah.
Shout out to that man protecting him.
Yeah. Rapper Casanova sentenced to 15 years.
That's football numbers, folks.
All because of basically he got hit with the RICO, I think. He got hit with the RICO too, y'all. I don't know what the trend is in the music industry right now, but that's the charge they going after for everybody. All y'all getting some time.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, there was a story that broke. There was a older rapper out of Atlanta helping aid with all the Ricos and stuff like that. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah, I think his name was Gunna. I think his name was
That's fucked up, man.
I know I'm just fucking around.
But yeah,
That's crazy.
15 years.
I heard he also reannounced his gang affiliation. He's no longer of Blood, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I
Got
don't know
stopped
how
up
that
because of
works.
that too.
Oh wow. Yeah, I seen him. They cut his face.
Yeah, he could have a rough time probably.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, kids, it's not what you think it is.
Like I always tell my nephew, bro, be a kid as long as the fuck you can. Because you only get to be a kid one motherfucking time.
Yeah, one go at it.
One go at this shit. Because once you get into adulthood,
You
that's
done.
it.
You done.
Again, my favorite quote. I told you this offline, but I'm gonna say it on here. My favorite quote: Calvin and Hobbies. Becoming an adult was the most stupidest thing I could have ever done. Like, swear to God.
Hear me.
Swear to God. Last and not least, our topic. I think this is a pretty good one. And we also have, second to the last topic. Second to the last.
Gotcha.
Let's do something a little serious and then we're going to lighten it up.
Let's go.
Why are people scared to be alone? I think I had to ask this question just because I was, sitting in my lonesome. So I've been in my fields for like the last, month or so because, obviously. But I also wondered, why are people like in relationships or, not saying this is a relationship question, but just period. It doesn't even have to be a fucking, actual boyfriend girlfriend relationship. It can just be a friendship or anything of the sort. But why are people so afraid to be alone? Why are people what is the fear of that? Like people not coming around or people not, I guess how trying to put it there, like, like let's say a person is mean to you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of letting go that toxic person, some people would rather just hold on to that, right? You know what I'm saying? So like what is the biggest fear of being alone?
If you think you're lonely now, you hear me? Wait until tonight. You hear
Wait
me? But
until
listen.
the night. No, go
But
ahead.
I'm different. I like that sometimes I have them spells where I want to be to myself. I don't want to answer my phone. I don't want no company. I just want to be secluded. I can't really give a expert opinion on what or why people are afraid to be alone, but I can say being alone can cause you to come up with some of the most darkest ideas, some of the most brightest at the same time. But some people will cause you from doing something. If I'm wording that the right way,
Yeah, I
they
get it.
would be the cause of you not doing something just because you got received just some type of energy from that person that day. You go give it another day. I think I can't get, like I said, I can't get no expert opinion on why people like or don't like to be alone. But it's lonely.
Yeah.
I don't think we put here just to be alone.
I'm gonna agree with you on that. I think what it is I think the fear is honestly is just having to face the demons within you. Because we have to face ourselves when you're alone. It's no one else that's there. It's just
Yeah.
you. It's you versus you. There's always gonna be that. And this is coming from a person who, like I was telling you earlier, I don't feel like I fit in certain places. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I fit in anywhere. I've always felt like that. You know what I'm saying? That's always been my thing since I was a kid. Like I never felt like I fit in places. But, like as you told me earlier, like, you're not meant to.
Nah.
And
Yeah.
so when you find find your tribe or find people that you kind of relate to, you know what I'm saying? It's like a different move, it's a different feeling. But I just really think that people are afraid to be alone because of the stigmatism, and they're like, damn, I got to deal with myself. And what if I never find another person like that again? What if I never, you know what I'm saying, come across individuals like that again? And it's like, you know, I'm a person that believes in if I came into this world by myself,
I'm gonna leave
more
by
than
myself.
likely I'm gonna go by myself.
Yeah.
And if I don't go by myself, and I happen to go with someone, that is just a blessing within itself, right? Because not everyone gets to experience that. But I think being alone, like you said earlier, you know, just to reiterate, yes, it's those dark thoughts that you have to deal with, and those dark moments that you have to face. There are a lot of bright moments because a lot of people, when you're alone, you know, some people thrive, but I think it's for a majority for individuals is that it's those dark moments, and you know, not feeling like accepted, and you know, all the stigmatism that comes along with it. So
Yeah.
I think the mind plays tricks on you, basically.
Could be dangerous.
It can be a dangerous thing. But here it is. To lighten up the mood, we've added a segment to the show.
What you got?
Will be called. It's gonna be called. Well, it doesn't even have to be called anything. It's just a segment where we read you guys confessions and give you guys our opinions.
Can do.
We call it. I'll find a name for it eventually, but right now we just gonna keep it a break. That's what that's what we do here at Keep It a Break. We keep it a break. All right. So let me find a good one. I think this one was pretty good right here. From HBCU Confessions. This was 3 hours ago. This was live. I fucked my best friend's little brother. I've known him since he was like 5. He was always a cutie growing up, and he grew up to be very handsome. It isn't weird, right? He's 18 now, and I'm 24. So it's fine, right? First of all, I want to say y'all are consenting adults.
Okay.
You know, he's 18.
He's 18.
She's 24.
24.
So it is legally
6-year difference.
6 years. Okay.
6 years.
Morally, I probably would say it's probably, I don't know, wrong in some aspect. I wouldn't want nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't want nobody trying, like one of my homies trying to fuck my sister. Like I don't want to know that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to know that. I don't want to be a part of that. I want to stay out of your sex life as your sibling. Yeah. I don't want no parts of that. Now,
not for my sister, anyways. Like,
right. Now, my brother, something totally different. So that's 2. 3, I do kind of find it creepy that you was plotting on this kid since he was like 5 years old, like straight up. I do want to say it's kind of creepy.
I don't know if I can say what I want to say.
Yes, you can.
It's different.
Mm-hmm.
It's different. It's different. It's different. It's different if it's a man thinking like way towards a little girl. But for me, for a woman to look that way, yeah, as a 20-year-old woman to a little baby, yeah, that's something different. But this girl ain't number 6 years old. She said she known him since he was 5.
He was 5. So you've been you've been plotting on him since he was 5.
You was 11. You feel me? You're still a kid if you still being able to be a kid. Still got a young mind. I don't see nothing wrong with it. An older woman and a younger guy.
I don't see nothing wrong with it either.
If my son come home and that I got this 22-year-old, he 13, you got a 22. You know what you're doing? That's all I'm asking him. You know what you're doing? Do you know what you're doing? I gotta give you the game now. You feel me?
But you have all right. But you have a daughter, right?
I have a daughter.
And
I
so
have daughters.
daughters. I mean, with an S.
Four of them.
With an S. With an S.
Yeah.
Would you be okay if they dated? Let's say they dated someone that was older than them and they weren't adult?
No. It's a big problem. It's a big problem.
Respect.
But listen, man, people gonna say, "Oh, you can't be that way." That's one side.
It's a problem
because I know how men are.
Yeah,
you feel me? So
I think it's a problem all the way around. Personally, I think
they were adults. They were adults.
When they did it, consenting adults. That's what I said. That's why I said my first two things.
Yeah.
The first thing I said was that they are consenting adults, and it's nobody's business. She's 24. He's 18. Consenting. They're adults. They like, yo, let's meet up and fuck. They fuck. He didn't rape her. She didn't rape him. He didn't drug her. She didn't drug him. There was an agreement to sex, basically. There was an agreement to penis to vagina. It was happening. So that's the number one thing, and that is consent. But only thing I find creepy is that you was staring at this nigga at 5 years old and you're fucking 11. And you like, damn, that nigga cute.
Tell me I'm lying. Older women have done that to young men since forever. Older women always, he's so handsome and all that. You ain't doing nothing but grooming him already.
Yeah. That, or they turn around and be like, yo, that's my boyfriend and all that shit. Yeah.
What do you think that is? That plays a psychological.
It does.
You feel me? So we can
don't
talk
do
about
that to the kids. Yeah, don't do that shit to the kids.
You feel me?
So that does fuck up their head and shit. That fucks up their head.
That was Confessions by a Confessor. Oh no, I'm just playing. That ain't the name of the shit.
That ain't gonna name it, but this is my confessions. There it is.
You hear me? Shit is crazy,
bro. Y'all out here wilding. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hell of a week.
Hell of a week. But that is the end of the show. We done got like an hour and 2 minutes on this bitch.
We be doing this shit, man.
It's time for these plugs in the
sir.
building. So make sure you follow us on Instagram at Keep It Brick. Make sure you follow us on Facebook at Keep It Brick Podcast. Shout out to all the bricklayers. Appreciate y'all showing up. Make sure y'all hit us up on YouTube at Keep It a Brick, and make sure you guys like, comment, hit the bell, and make sure for those notifications, because we always flooding the street with new content, and we are up to date right now. Also, check us out on all podcasting platforms for that audio. You dig what I'm saying? Also, if you want to find us, you can find your boy, me, Highly G, on Instagram at The Highly G. You know what I'm saying? You can find this man over here on Instagram at Will Walker. That's it. He over here showing off shit.
Follow us, man. Y'all gotta go fuck with us. I'm telling y'all, I got this. I'm gonna fuck with y'all. Y'all fuck with us. I'm gonna fuck with y'all, man. I promise. What YouTube, man? Let me show y'all YouTube.
Man, we out there, man. Yeah, and again, we got shit on YouTube, so we make sure you fuck with us and keep that shit going. Yeah, that is it. This was a great episode. We appreciate you motherfuckers for listening. Peace.
Y'all better listen up closely. You know we ain't holding back. Can you feel me? Now, it's time to keep it a brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.